as Dash of Dave. He'll take some scraps and bits of this, turn them into something you can't miss. Junk journals, tapes, and crafts galore. He'll have you begging, show me more. Oh, Dash of Dave, oh, what a sight. Mixing colors, day and night.
Hello everyone, my name is Dash of Dave and I am back for another crafty video. Today is Finish It Friday, so we are going to finish it because it's Friday. So do you remember this? So this is the one I made on camera and this is the prototype that I had made to show you. So it's a little secret slider, and this one I used as a little book for holding all of the transmissions, whatever they're called, I can't remember now. Telegrams. Telegrams. So this is the one I made on camera. One of the little slider thingies did pop off, but we can fix it. It's fine. And we have a few bits inside. This one had memo journal space in it, and this one's got some pockets and tucks. And I think we are going to finish this one today. So let's just pop this back in here before we do anything else, and we can get started. Let's just pop that in there. I didn't want to do that off camera because I wanted to be very honest with you that it didn't just pop off. It snagged on something and I pulled it and it fell off as a result. So, but it's easily fixed. So I'll just pop that back in there. Oh, I say it's easily fixed, and then you go and break it again, Dave. Well done. Well done, that man. So, get it in, get it in. Oh, those bikes, the mopedy bikes are driving me mad. Not moped, cross country, quad bikes, that's it. They're driving me mad. I can hear them all over the place, drive me insane. There you go, it's fixed. So I have cut something out off camera that I know I want to put on the front of here, and it's this. So we're going to put this bird on here. So I know his leg is broken, and that's simply because I needed to cut that area out. I'm not going to worry about that piece or that piece up there, but yes, I think I want to have him on there. I think I might put him on some sort of a background. So this is some other stuff that I made. No, it doesn't stand out on there, is it? Does it? So you know how I made these and I said I wasn't sure about the texture? I did. So this one, I did use some spray and shine on. And then somebody else said about like photocopying it. Yeah, we could do that. We could photocopy it, then I could use it and reprint it to my heart's content. But yeah, I did try to do Mod Podge, by the way, and it just smeared it, so, which is what I thought it would do. Oh, that's another one where I did spray and shine. No, it doesn't stand out on there. So, we will do something else for him to stand out on. I know I've just kind of cut all of that off, but like maybe I should use that. No, I'm not going to use that. I will use some book page. We will use something like this, maybe, for him to be on, or maybe we'll tear it out. I don't know. We need to finish it, so whatever we do, Dave, we've got to finish it. So let's pull this sheet out. Let's see what we've got here. So I've got some... Oh, it's a budgerigar. It's not a budgerigar. It'd be like, I am not a budgerigar. Attractive pipe cleaner novelties. Your version of attractive and mine are two different things. By A.G. Gaze. So, okay, sorry. Let's kind of maybe stick it on here and then tear it out. Yeah, let's do that. So, yeah, we need to finish it because it's Friday and it's Finish It Friday, and that's what the whole premise of this whole series is, the finishing stuff. So I hope you're well. I have to say I am feeling much recovered from my illness. So for those of you that don't know, I had gastroenteritis. Had it for a long time. so over a week. And it left me feeling absolutely wiped out. So I do feel much better now. I think I've caught up on my sleep, because that's all I wanted to do for days afterwards as well. I did go back to work, but I still felt absolutely shattered. So we'll pop you on there. Let's just repair your legs as I go. There we go. And then we will tear him out. So he's got a background that he's going to sit against. So, yeah. So I've been quite poorly. So thank you to those people who sent their well wishes. I really appreciate it. I, like I say, feel much better now, and I think I'm definitely, although maybe not still fully recovered, stomach does still feel a little bit delicate. I mean, you know, there are things that I just don't fancy. I can't look at eggs at the moment. I can't even bring myself to think about, let alone eat an egg. But you know, I'm sure I will get back to normal, because eggs are a real big part of my diet. So hopefully I will get back, like I say, to eating eggs. Just at the minute, not still make me go no. Although I haven't tried to make any eggs. I haven't even attempted to torture myself with that. So I may well be over that, but we'll find out when somebody says, "Do you want some eggs?" But yeah, it's pretty nasty. Been really enjoying having my new car. Been going places. It's nice to have that freedom again to go places, especially because it's new to me. Obviously, it's not new, but you know, it's had a lot of work done on it before I bought it, so I've got that confidence of the fact that it's not going to break down, and you know, it's just that nice reliability of it. So I feel more able to go places that maybe I wouldn't have gone in my old car, because I was trying to stay within breaking down distance before. So but now I don't have to, so I can go places after. I don't know why I said after. I mean have to. I am going to use that same thing that I did last time. So if you saw Wednesday's video, you'll see that I used some black on the edges of my my ephemera that I stuck to my pages, and I really enjoyed it, so I'm going to do it again, because I just thought it made it kind of pop. It kind of makes it pop, but also it creates like a little drop shadow, so you don't tend to notice that there is I don't know, like there's any imperfections in the edges and that sort of thing. It's really weird. So yeah, because it makes it look like a shadow. So, but like I say, it is more unforgiving. So if you do make a mistake, you can't just wipe it away, like, you know, cover it up like you could do if you used the brown edge. It's very stark and severe, but you know, I enjoyed it. So like, you know, I'm doing some more. So why not? And it's nice having, so this is the oxide, black oxide that it's black soot it's called, that Tracy sent me. And if you didn't see that video, that was Monday's video, so go and check that out. Where she sent me stuff that she was downsizing from and stopping some crafts and things. So she makes beautiful fabric things, so clothes, fabric things Fabric things. What are they called, Dave? Clothes. Ah, yes, those. She makes lovely clothes. My ability to speak. Apologies. So I think he's going to have to hang over the edge. But I want it to be a little bit so his beak doesn't get bent. So I think from about just past his eyeball, I'm going to have to put some layers on. In fact, I'm going to use this because this is a bit of the Edith Holden that I'm allowed to cut up because Tracy sent it to me. So basically, it's given me the go ahead to do so. Now let's just cut this down. So I might do a couple of layers because I want it to be quite thick and sturdy. Let's glue those two together and then we'll see where we are from there. So yes, so what have you been up to? So are you all kind of, looking forward to that, the autumnal feel that, I mean, like certainly in the UK, over the last week or so, and I know it's only the end of August, but it was starting to feel very autumnal, although today isn't. It's another hot day again, so but it did make me kind of, almost like that switch in my brain went, yep, autumn now, and I felt like having some nice warming hot drinks, and it was just very, very bizarre sensation, really. So I'm just gonna not sure how I'm going to do this. I think I might put the glue on. Oh no, it's the wrong bit. Put the glue on this bit, and then cut out what I don't need. Could do with something to scrape it. Oh look, there's a piece of chipboard here. Grey board, sorry, not chipboard. So if we put you on there, oh hang on, let's put you on there first. Let's put you there and you there. Up to that edge there. Put you on there, so you just pass your eyeball up to there. Perfect, so that's where you're going to need to be cut to. And then I'll just cut that bit out. Do have some, so I fussy cut this before I came on camera because I didn't want the pressure of having to try and fussy cut it with you guys. So I hope you can forgive, even if you can't forget. So sorry, I was sitting back cutting that out, and I know some people get frustrated because you can't see it. So while I'm cutting it, this is one of the other reasons why I like to fussy cut off camera, so I don't have to worry about staying in frame. There we go. So that's that. That just strengthens his beak that overhangs that page, and then that just means then it kind of feels it's got the same rigidity. Is that a word? Yes, it is a word, Dave. Idiot. Of course it's a word. Whether you've said it correctly or not is another matter. But right, so we are going to have you on there. We're going to, Dave. So we'll pop that like that and do that like that. And is that about the right sort of place? Let me I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a little bit of washi tape on the back here. And then we can always peel it off and move it if we need to move him down or up. Oh no, that's fine. He's in the right sort of place there. Okay, so what we will then do is we flip it like that. I can glue. Put glue all over the rest of him. Oh, I've just realised those bikes have stopped. I've been tormented all day by stupid quad bikes up and down the field. And that's all you can hear. I mean, I don't know whether it comes across on the videos that I'm doing. But it's like a constant drone. It sounds like people mowing their lawn, but I've since found out it's not people mowing their lawn. It's people on quad bikes, not respecting anybody else's peace. So, but each to their own. So we go, just peel that off, and then that should be nice and yeah, that's perfect. So that still slides to lock, yeah, it just hides him a little bit, but never mind. So we will ink the edges of this. Now I won't do the edges of this in black, I will do these in brune. Talk of the tone in brown. Don't know where that came from. I'm really sorry. I don't know whether I can make it go back, but yeah, I'm just going to ink the edges of this. But yeah, I tend to go through like so much Finish It Friday, so I hope you're enjoying the Finish It Fridays. It's just a great way for me to finish it, because otherwise it doesn't get finished. Because I usually make one for the, a sample for you guys to see, and that's usually finished. Then we make one together, so that a process video of how it's made, and then that means then I end up with one that's not finished. So great opportunity. I'd love to say I'd have loads of time to sit and craft for myself and make all of these things and finish them all nicely. I don't. So unless I'm recording or making a prototype, I tend not to get round to crafting unless I'm feeling unwell and I don't want to do any filming. Although when I felt unwell with my gastroenteritis, I did not want to do any craft. I did do some tidying up of my craft space, and I must show you that at some point, like the changes, because I know you guys like to see what other people have done in their craft rooms, and I will of course show you that at some point. If you've not seen, I think the last time I did a craft room tour was the beginning of this year, but I've just made a few changes since, and I'm going to have to make some more changes now that Tracy sent me some stuff, because I want to find somewhere for it. And it's only a little bit of a jiggle because everything she sent me came in lovely packaging, so like storage boxes, I mean, not packaging. So that would be nice. I am enjoying using this oxide ink. I didn't realise how fun I would find it. I think it gives maybe a little bit of a darker edge, but also you can kind of bleed it a little bit more, so you can bring it in from the edge a little bit more, without it just, if you do that with ordinary distress ink, it does tend to just fade away to nothing. But I'm loving that. Oh, that does look good. Right, I'd like to put an edge on here, but I don't want to get it all over the back bit. Maybe a piece like this. Can I just tuck that into that edge? I can. We won't go too heavy. So just in that corner there, and then maybe a bit on the tip, and that might be easier. Yep, that's better. So yeah, I didn't realise. I'm even getting used to the texture of it. It's not my favourite texture. You all know that. You know that it's not. I don't like the. It's kind of a chalky feeling, but even so, it's not that bad. I'm going to put a little bit in that groove slot, whatever, just to give it kind of that look like it's got dirty from sliding up and down all the time. Don't want to go too heavy though, and I really should have done something around these. Don't want to take them out again though, so again maybe something like that. Remember not to twist the circle, Dave, because you'll just break it off again. So Only needs a subtle look of grunginess. Don't need to go heavy-handed, Dave. Okay. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, I like that. That was looking good. Good. Yeah. So rather than it going too utilitarian this time, I want to make it a bit more. Well, now I feel inspired to cut up the Edith Holden. That's only because I've got loads of them now, so I'm not releasing them back into the wild. I'm sorry, folks. I know that you guys are all like, oh, but if only I could have one of those. They're mine. No, I'm not. I'm not like that about them. Just can't afford to post them most places. So again, I should have done this before I stuck it down, but didn't know what I was going to do at the time, did I? So we had to leave it for Finish It Friday. And just oh yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. And again, maybe if we can do this edge here without it getting on the back. Yes, that's good. We like it. I even like the way that it's changed the colour of this page as well. So maybe just a tad on that edge and on there. Yes. Right, okay, so I will do a little bit of this along this edge, the inner edge as well. Not as much as the outside, but a little bit at least. And then round the bird's beak, which you can't tell is a bird's beak from the back, can you? Why can't you? I don't know. So Vic isn't finishing until 8 o'clock tonight, so I've got a little more time to craft than I would normally, so I'm not going to rush this one. Sometimes I rush them because he's on his way. So it's currently 6:45 in the evening, and you know, I want to spend time with him, and sometimes things just take a bit longer to set up and the prep for a video, or I have to wait until it gets quiet enough outside so that it doesn't interfere with the video too much. And of course any delays just mean it eats into my time. However, today has been fairly smooth sailing, so he says. Hang on, where's some wood? Need some wood. Touch wood. Because let's talk about tempting fate, Dave. This is when you suddenly find out that you didn't press record, because that happens and that delays things. I love that. I love the way that that's turned out. So, okay, on here, maybe stick something on there. Oh, actually, I've got. I've got them. No, N-O spells no. It does spell no, Dave. Could you cut that out so that it would? No. If I cut that out, I think it's going to leave too much of a sharp edge. Now I've got these though. I could take the middle out of these, although I could leave the middle in, couldn't I, and just cut the backs off, flatten the back and cut off any overhang. So these are little brads that I made myself, by my own fair hands. That's not, obviously. I'd like two that were similar but not the same. Oh, there you go, similar but not the same. Those are the two I'm going to use. Well, there's those two there, similar, but not the same. So yeah, like these are little brads, like I've made. I made these a long time ago. So maybe this is another video that needs a resurgence. No, that's not the word, is it? I need to do another video about. So I don't know. I can't think of the word. I'm not very good with the words today, am I? So I say today, making it different, emphasising the difference to every other time when I'm no good at words. Maybe those two. Do they look? They're similar but not the same. Do we like the similitude? Look at me with big words. Don't even know whether that's used in the right context. So look at me with big words that might not be used in the right context. So let's cut the overhang off. So I'm just going to use these, which are jewellery pliers. And hopefully, they're jewellery pliers that aren't very sharp. That's the problem. Okay, put that over there because that's a little piece of metal. I need to be very careful about where that goes. I don't want that under my feet or jabbed underneath my underneath my fingernail. That makes me feel quite not as bad as eggs do, though. Like I say, love eggs, just at the moment don't like eggs. Don't know what it is about them, though. Right, I need to flatten that back out. Push it down on something that's metal, make it flat, good. Okay, so I'm going to stick this onto here. So it should be the same size because it is a 1-inch circle. Well, it's based on a 1-inch circle anyway. So we could do with something to stand on it while it's glues. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll put a brick on it in a minute. So let's cut these back. Actually, I might cut the two together. See if that does a better job. Maybe not. Nice try, Dave. Oh no, it did. It did. Maybe not on that one. Just bend it backwards and forwards until it snaps off. There we go. Okay, flatten that out. Just don't want to get the jagged piece. I don't want the jagged piece to be sticking out. So I'll put this down, glue this one down as well, and then maybe put a brick on it just to make sure it makes perfect contact. Eye to eye contact. Brick. Okay. Get a brick. No, it won't stay like that, Dave. Like that. Perfect. Okay. So, okay. I need to. I was going to use this, and I don't know where I was going to use it. I might use it on the back as a little tuck. So I might just ink it in readiness. I'll just do that as well. And then need a bit more. Yeah, so then I will probably, I think I'm going to glue it on the back. I did think about putting it on the inside, but we've got a pocket, we've got a like a tuck thing. So this is now, they should sit there. They do. That can slide up there. That can slide down there. That's fine. Oh, actually, that's fine. I like that. That one's a little bit less tucky, but it's fine. A little bit less tucky. Yeah. Yes, Dave. So yeah, I think I will put that on the back, and we will have that. Yes, we'll do that on the back. So I do need to ink the back because I didn't ink it. Oh yeah, if you can see shiny glue on the back of my hand, that's from the last video. So apologies for that if it's catching the light and you don't like it. It's just the fact that when I'm crafting, I make them all on the same day. I do the videos all on the same day, so I do all the filming. So I do 3 films back to back. Takes me about 6 hours. That way then I know that once I'm done, I can go and have something to eat, and the rest of the evening is mine. Also exciting, it's a bank holiday Monday when I'm so currently filming this on the Friday, but Monday is a bank holiday. So so that means that we can, a bank holiday just means it's a public holiday, so I don't have to be at work, which is nice. I don't work in a place where I need to be at work on a weekend, so we get bank holidays off as well, so paid obviously. So okay, so that's that. Yeah, cool. Okay, so what do we want now? I feel like I want a word on here. Oh, I haven't done my words yet. I said I'm going to be launching some words, but I haven't done them yet. As I say, when I say launching, I don't mean like I'm going to be sending them into space or anything like that. Funny, but not. Lucky is a state of mind. Birdie is a state of mind. Quite like lucky is a state of mind, and would it look silly if I have it so it hangs over? I don't think it does. There's another version of lucky is a state of mind. Don't like that as much. See possibilities everywhere. I quite like that as well. I like, yeah, I'm going to use see possibilities everywhere. Today is full of possibilities. There's another version of that, but we'll have that. So we'll put that on there. So what we're going to have inside though, Dave, let's put that on there first. That's going to go up to there. That's going to come down to here. In fact, actually, that could be the stop, like that. Like the bird is the stop. Bird, 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 bird is the stop. Do we like that, the positioning of that? Yeah, let's put that there. I might just a light inking, he says, going heavy-handed. Just a light inking. No, that's good. And we will put, okay, so we don't want it to go all the way across, don't we? We want it to go to where the W starts, which is there. And then we can stick the rest of it down. Everywhere. There's a song in that, isn't there? There's a what's it called? Who are they? What are they called? Who? What? Where? Why? What? Fleetwood Mac. Everywhere. That I love that. The intro to that song makes me so Everywhere by Fleetwood Mac, by the way, makes my my goose pimples appear. So goosebumps we call them. Yeah, so it gives me all goosebumps. And it's such a lovely song. So yes, my friends say I'm acting peculiarly. Something's happening to me. My friends say I'm acting peculiarly. Well, they wouldn't say I'm acting peculiarly because I always do. They wouldn't notice a change. Maybe we have, because this has got a slot in it, maybe we have another thing in here. Maybe we go for this, maybe, in there, and have that sort of in there. Let's just flatten the back of that first. Let's see. No, don't like it. No, we won't do that. Nope, we won't be doing that. How about that? I mean, that's much more flatter. Bend that right down. Do I like it? No, still don't like it. No, let's not do that then, Dave. If you don't like it, don't do it. That's the answer. So, okay. So we're going to put that on there. We're not going to worry about what the slot does at the moment. We might put... Oh, look, there's one of these. We might put that. Yeah, we'll use this, and we will stamp this. This is one of the things that Tracy's done. Stamp it with something. We'll do it with something. I do not know what. What does that say? Egavti. Oh, vintage. Trying to read it backwards. Oh. Vintage. There we go. And we will then also put a number on there. Oh, I've just put my finger in that. I'll do. Let's just do number 11. So we'll just do the very end of that. We'll do 11. There we go. Perfect. Close that up, otherwise it's just going to get all messy. We'll ink the edges of this. No, we won't. Yes, we will. Oh, got very inky very quickly. Maybe we're just going to go over the whole thing now. Maybe we can do something with the fact that it's an oxide now. See, that's what I was trying to avoid, but oh well. Bit of tissue. Just dab up what I've got on the desk and use it to my advantage, maybe. That's right. In fact, we can even just take advantage of the fact that the paper is very delicate now. I'll just tear it a little, put a little bit more ink on it. Yeah, I'll pop that on there. Great, we'll stick that down and then we know what we're doing now with the back. That's having that on. We'll stick this bit down, anything either side of this slot. And the label itself, and that'll give it a bit of, oh Dave, you haven't got ink everything, sorry, not ink, what's it called, water everywhere, have you? No, you haven't. So we'll do that, and then it should give it enough friction to hold whatever you shove up it. Beg your pardon. So okay, so that. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's good. I like it. I like it very much. That's good. I like loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it like that. Yes, Dave, don't do that again either. Let's use a piece of. Let's use a piece of this. We might cover. We might cover it in a bit of book page. Ken Dodd. That's Ken Dodd, isn't it? Yeah. It is Ken Dodd, yes. I had to check then, make sure it was Ken Dodd. And it is. So let's stick this to here. Do we want it like that? Oh, actually, maybe we'll utilise the adverts. So we'll just glue it down. So get that fully sticky, all of it. Could have done with using the Xyron, but you know my thoughts on using the Xyron. I don't want to use it up or wear it out. There ain't nothing left in this whole world I care about other than the Xyron. 1, 2, 3, shake your body down, shake it off down. Yeah, alright. Nobody tunes in, Dave, to listen to you sing. Although some of you do. Some of you like me singing. I really don't know why. You're obviously glutton for punishment, so... don't encourage him, is what... when I used to, act up as a child, people used to get told, don't encourage him. So, it seems to be a lot of camera-y things. So if we're going to have... Maybe that's going to go in there, is what I'm thinking. Maybe this in there, and then we can have maybe that one on the back. So I don't want all of this, so I'm going to just tear this off here. I'll tear it off there actually, so I'll stick that bit down and then we'll cut it out. All day, watch them all fall down. All day. Nobody wants to sing Domino Dancing, Dave. It's a bit high. Reach for the sky. No, he said high, not sky. Climb every mountain high. There you go, high. Yes, Dave. Right, okay, so let's cut this. Oh, let's just cut it out then, Dave. Because this is a funny shape, so let's cut it out. It's a blooming hilarious shape. I don't know about funny. Let's see if we can cut it at some kind of an interesting angle rather than a not very interesting angle, maybe. Is that... let's cut it off here. Yeah, let's cut that bit. I don't like that, seeing that sea. Seeing the sea, or doing the do. Or being the bee. Be young, be foolish, but be happy. Do 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 do. The things that are... how do I know the lyrics that are in my head? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know why all of these things are stored there. Like, it's not like they're going to have very much use in life, are they? I don't go... It's not like I go to any quizzes where, like, knowing what the lyrics are to songs could be useful. It's just a waste of brain power, really, knowing all of this. But hey, I know it. I can entertain people with a song or two, even if they don't want to hear me sing. So, is that going to go in there? Right, don't delaminate it by trying to shove it in a spot. Oh, Dave, is it going to? It's going to go in there. Perfect. Right. Okay. Let's ink the edge of that. Shall we ink it with a bit of black? Because then the black kind of ties in with the black of the page. So, yeah, we'll do that. I don't mind even actually kind of completely covering that creamy coloured edge and making it more grey looking. It's interesting. I don't normally use black and white things because I don't know. I don't know what it is, because they lack colour, possibly. You know me, I like a bit of colour, but I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying the stepping out of my comfort zone. So Vic's going to bring food when he comes tonight. But I don't know what he's going to bring because, like, there's, you know, well, he's probably going to bring a takeaway, isn't he? Let's face it. Let's hope it's not. Let's hope it's something like a Chinese takeaway, something like that, because I can eat that. So, well, in moderation, obviously, I can't have too much of it. So, too much of a good thing. You know what they say. Well, I don't know. What do they say? They say too much of a good thing. That's what they say. Okay, let's cut the edge of this off. Oh no, let's cut this. Let's cut on this line first. So we'll cut down here. So this is different size one, and a smaller one. And I find that the blade goes wibbly wobbly on the end, so I just need to be careful that I don't trim something that's attached to me off. So I'll cut that like that. How big are we needing this? Oh, that might fit. Oh no, it won't fit because it's glued at this bottom edge, isn't it? So we'll need to cut that bit down. Maybe this is a deploy a cutting thing. We'll use this little cutter. Pop that on there. Got a better chance of it being straight. So. Yep. Cut the edge of this off. There. Yeah, and then we'll cut. Oh, now you see, pushing my luck, wasn't I, trying to do that? So let's do. Where do I want that? Should I go above? Let's go above that black line because then I can cut that off easier. We might round the edges. Let's see. Will that fit in there? Oh, it's too wide, isn't it? Dash, darn it, and it's too big for there. I feel I don't want to cut that. This is going to be equally as big, isn't it? Although it might not be as wide. No, it's not as wide. Let's cut this one down. I've cut the bottom of this off. Cut it like that. No, not that one. This one. Yeah, so that one's better. That bigger knife, by the way, blade, whatever it is better for when you're cutting like board, like partis board. What's it called? Grey board. So it's useful for that, but not as easy to when you're just cutting papers because it just keeps wobbling backwards, forwards. So let's cut. Let's cut the other end of this first. Do that. Sorry, keep flipping it round. Beyond, before that's in my head now. Nobody wanted to hear me do that, did they? So, will that go in there? And yes, it flaming will. Yes, it will. It will. It will. It will go in there. See possibilities everywhere. Cameras. There you go. You can see possibilities everywhere when you've got a camera because you can take a picture of the possibilities that you're seeing. Right. Okay. So shut up, Dave. Let's finish this. So we need to stick something on the back. Stuck something on the back. I mean, we need to put something on the back. I don't know. Chemistry. No, I just want it to be like this. If I put that in there, though, that's just too big. Maybe we could just trim it a little. Yeah, let's trim this. Let's trim this one down so that we've got. Let's see whether we can utilize this. So even if I just cut the beginning of that off, yeah, on the very edge of this. Will that go in there now? Oh, it fits now. Perfect. Okay, let's round the edges of this. Where's me edge rounder. My not edges. Not edges, Dave. Corners. Why is that not? Is that locked into place? Locked into place now. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Yes. We don't want that again. We don't want a Rick Ashley revival. What am I going to do? Use this. Yes, let's use this. Shall I stick something to this? Should we make a feature of this? Let's put something on this, Dave, because otherwise it's just a card, isn't it? So. Okay, so on here, what should we stick on here? Let's see. Do we have anything in? Because the Tracy box, which is could be taken out of context. So the Tracy box is just at the side of me here, so it's just got handy bits because I haven't managed to find somewhere to put it all away. I don't think they're big enough. Maybe not those. Can't remember what's in it. So what's in here? Oh, got some taggy things. I've got taggy things, little tooky things, taggy tooky things. Maybe that with some. Maybe I don't know. Maybe something like this tucked in. That. The green one would be good, wouldn't it? Because that kind of goes with our theme. That. And we can have. Here. Oh, ow. Let's go for something that we think will go. Let's go with. Oh, maybe a butterfly. Little flutterby, butterfly, flutterby. Maybe that one. One page we've got. One page is all it takes. Falling in love with you. Possibilities. Yes, we'll have you on there. Let's see what else we got. We got a flower. Oh, let's have a flower. See, I'm using these. Look at me, Corrie. Using these when you'd say to me, oh, I can't use it. You have access to these things. You can go and buy these at any time and you're still hoarding them. So, and you told me I'd got to use them. So if I'm using them, you definitely have. Got to, I mean. You've definitely got to. So I'm using them because you told me to. And Tracy sent me stuff, and she didn't. Oh, well, she didn't tell me to use them. Oh no, let's put it the right way up, Dave. Well, she didn't tell me to use them. I think that was implied that I should be using them. So I am. Well, she did tell me to use them actually, so I don't know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, let's stick you on there, and we're going to just stick you so that you kind of overhang as well. Like that. We will have you a couple of bits sticking out. Let's do this. Ink it. Oh, it's not coming out. Oh, there we go. It's because we weren't using the bit that was got ink on it, Dave. That's why it wasn't coming off. So I won't actually glue them in, I'll just have them so that they're tucked in. Maybe that one at the top and that one at the bottom. Yeah, that's better. Yes, that's much better. And then we will ink around here so that this stands out from the page as well. In fact, I'll take that. No, I won't even bother taking it out. Just lift it up a little. There we go. So that can go on there, and we might have a... Oh, do we have a big person besides me in the room? Let's go for something of mine as well. Do we have a big person, or is this what I was struggling for? Big people. Is it big people I was struggling for, or single people? People. Oh yeah, people on their own I was struggling for. Can't really split up a couple, can you? Well, you can, but should you? So maybe like that. Oh, I quite like that. Although I do think he needs to be on something. Drugs? No, not drugs, Dave. He needs to be on a background. Oh, somebody stopped at some engine's been running for like goodness knows how long, maybe the last an hour or something, and they've just turned the engine off. Thank goodness for that. So we will have him like that. So I'm just going to glue under there. I'm going to glue under his arm as well. So his arm glues down, it's kind of holding on to that butterfly. We'll have that on there, but we do need him to be lifted. He could be lifted, lifted, lifted. Oh, it's green. Maybe that's what we need. Green should be seen. Okay, we'll stick him to there, and then we'll tear him out. Yeah, we'll stick him. Not worried about the rest of it being stuck. But we'll stick him to it. Oh, let's stick him completely to it. Don't know why I always place them right in the middle. Him, them, it. Him, them, it. Oh, that's stuck in my head. Be foolish and be happy. Be-do-do-do-do-da. It's got a Ready Brek Glow, although Ready Brek Glow it's an advert from the UK, from a long time ago. It gave people a glow of warm orangey coloured, not green. Probably an easier way to do it this time, but don't be daft doing things the easy way. We don't do that, do we? Not on my watch, we don't. Okay, so all that. Yep, that's good. I like that. Yes, I like that. So I will ink him with a kind of a blacky grey edge. Where's the black? It's there. Bit more solid than that. Yeah, that's better. Hopefully it'll make it stand out, although it is going to go on a black and white background, so maybe not. I might go over the green as well with a bit of brown. I should have glued that. There we go. Let's glue that foot to there. What's a foot? 12 inches, that's what a foot is. So, see, right, even I know that. So there's a bit of brown and a bit of black. Oh well. Yeah, I like that, yeah. Oh, yep, I absolutely love that, in fact. Right, okay, so let's stick that to there. So I'm going to stick the whole of... Oh no, not that, Dave. That's supposed to be loose. It's supposed to be loosey juicy, juicy Lucy. What? Shush, Dave. Some of the things that are in your head should stay there. Pop you on there. There we go. Yep, I love that. Oh, I really like that. That's turned out right. Bonza. Bonza. Dave, what? Who are you? I don't know. I don't know who you are. So we'll stick you there. So, I feel like that needs something there. So, what shall I put? I'll put something from here. Oh, does that go? Would that go? There, that. Look at me, almost used a page. Well, I say almost. Like, I've used a few things off it. Maybe that. Yeah, happiness. And maybe there's a little quote on this page. You are responsible for your own happiness. Maybe we can have that on here as well. Yep, we'll do that. Okay, so let's ink this so that it's inky, maybe, for a start. There we go, that's better. And then we'll ink this as well, so that it doesn't have such white background. We will kind of cross that over like it was. Oh, they started with the bikes again. So like they've stopped running one engine and started running another one. The quad bikes. I'll pop that on there. Yeah, good. That's this is coming together, isn't it? So exciting. So exciting when you've got a plan. Well, a plan, not even formulated a plan in your head. It's just evolved. Oh my gosh. Loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Loving it like that. I am. So, with you, this one, we will put something else on here. So let's, as we're loving this so much, is that actually a frame? It is a frame. The thing is, if I take the frame out, everything inside the frame will fall out. But maybe to do that, I could. Oh, I've got a. Can't get that back in there, and that's fallen out. I don't know what to do. I really don't know. In here. Oh, that might be a bit big. No, bit big. Don't want to. She's scary. No, none of them. Be young, be foolish, and be happy. Do 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 rah. I don't know what to do. Oh, that's got photos in it as well. What do we have here? Could that go in there? Yeah, it doesn't. It's not really very standing outy though, is it? Pop. No. No, none of them. No, none of them. What else have we got? I need something to say, to jump out and say, this is the thing. This is the one. Well, actually, maybe if will that go in there? Yeah, maybe if I put that in the background, it's green, so it seems to be a theme, green theme. In my head, for some reason, I thought that green and theme rhymed. Well, it kind of does, but it doesn't as well, so hey. So let's just do this around this edge and around here as well. Get rid of that white edge. So if I do that on the background of there, and then maybe one of these little people, the little people. No, Dave, we've established you don't do that. Maybe one of the little people in the background, in there, like that. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Up. So a bit of just taking the colour out of it a little. We'll stick. Do we need to stick her to there or that to there? Let's stick her in the frame first. There's not a particular way up, is there? If you can hear those bikes, I'm so sorry. I do not have a soundproof studio or anything, so I am at the same mercy as Cinnabon. Stick all of this down and then I'll cut her legs off. Which sounds a bit drastic, but it'll do. There we go. Stick that on there. Cut her legs off. Bend them back a bit and cut them off. It is a bit drastic. I've just cut her legs off, but hey. We'll do that on there, and maybe. Is there a flower in here? I'm sure there was one of these with flowers in. Yes, there are. Maybe this. Sticking out of there. Yep, we like that. And maybe a butterfly. Or a flower, another flower. Could do this flower. Or coming up here. Stop singing that song, Dave. You need to stop singing that song. It's a sin. Do 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 do. Oh, that's stuck down now. Oh no, there you go. So we're gonna have that sticking out like that. So we'll just glue that onto there, and we'll glue that bit onto there. That like that, and then that like that, like that, or no, that like that. There's a fly or something. Not a butterfly, just a. Oh, it might be a moth, or a. Although I guess that's technically a butterfly, isn't it? Same species, isn't it? Is it the same species? I don't know. Don't quote me. I'm not a. I was going to say herbologist, but that's it's not the right study, is it? And also, I'm not in Harry Potter, so Harry Potter. So stick that on there, and then maybe that there. I don't know now. Don't know whether that's too much flour, or I could always just go a bit lower. No, I don't know whether that's too much flour. I've cut it out now, and I feel bad, guilty, as charged, Your Honour. Do we have a butterfly instead? Rise above the storm and you will find sunshine. Let's use that. Oh, I'll drop that on the floor. I want more butterflies. Oh, there's more butterflies in this one, isn't there? Oh, yes, there are. Oh yes, there are. There's also different coloured things. Not being as decisive as normal, am I? So maybe that. Ah, yeah, let's do that. Let's put that on there. Yep, that's good. That's what I want. You're the one I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, 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 ooh. You're probably the one I need as well. Oh, yes, indeed. Why does my desk always get so messy? So let's stick this one down because we know this is definitely a yes. Stick that like that. Stick that one on there. Yep, I like that. Or actually, maybe on there. Don't want to cover too much of that camera up. Yep, let's do it like that. And then we will have. I probably am going to cover the camera up. To be fair, I'm going to put that quote on it. So, although I could put that at the top, I guess. Yep, that. Yeah, let's put that there. We will just ink it a little so that it's not too bright white. Ink it around the edge. Let's get some ink. Oh, those bikes drive me insane. And on a Sunday, of all days. Cool, so that's going to go in there. And there's just this, and I want something very simple on that. And I think I want just a flower, like a big, long flower. I don't know what that is. It's a long flower. That's what it is. How would that look if I put that on there? Maybe that's not sure, but maybe that's not a flower. That's a dead leaf. I don't want a dead leaf on it. What else have we got here? These flowers? No, they're kind of fruit. That's not a flower. That's not a flower. It's not long enough anyway. Oh, what's that? No, it's not long enough. What about these? What's here? What have we got here? Are any of these long enough? Not really. No, they're a bit short. I think that's the only big flower I have. Tulips from Amsterdam. Tulips with hamster jam. You say that every time, Dave, and it wasn't funny the first time, so... It's not funny the second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time, or 99th time, Dave, so... Get a grip. It's the biggest flower I have, so we're going with it, so it's a good job I kind of liked it. Probably like it better when I've stuck it down, to be fair. It's kind of missing a bit, so it's a good job I'm not going to be using all of it, so... It's almost like the pattern has peeled off. So let's take advantage of the fact that it's not all visible. We'll cut that bit off, pop that on there, and we'll cut around this. Look at me getting all confident using, you know, stuff. I'm using stuff. Using, what's it called? Shiny stuff. Plastic. But it looks, I think it looks good. I quite like that kind of. Maybe it's just something in my head has just switched after I did that cluster thing that I did on Monday. Not Monday, sorry, Wednesday. Maybe something in my head has switched and I think, actually no, that does look good. Maybe I was just afraid of it. There we go. Maybe a person on there. if we have a person big enough. No, he's not really going to stand out, is he? I've got these that are, yeah, I've got some of those ones that are more wood chip style ones. Or couples. Do you know what? That's it. They're the ones. They're the ones that I want. They are the ones I want. Woohoo! Who? The ones I need. Oh yes, indeed. This, isn't it lovely when it just happens? You know, sometimes you can spend ages trying to find the right thing, and then something just happens. It clicks, and you say, "No, that's it. That's the one I want." And that's great when that actually occurs. So stick that down. Stick you to there. And maybe, what have we got here? Why have we got these in here? Why are these in here? I don't know. Maybe they're meant to be. Maybe that's why. Shine like the stars. We're going to peel that off there. We're going to put a bit of ink on around the edge. In fact, we're just going to mucky up that a bit. And then we're going to stick this on the front of there, because that just felt right. Like we were meant to find it. Shine like the stars. Across there. Oh, come on, stick. Okay, right. While that's sticking, I will tidy up a bit. There we go, tidied up. So we have made this journal card with a few little extra bits in there that you can take out. That just tucks in there. That flies back. Then we've got this journal card here. I think I might just round those corners. Oh, and I want to ink that edge before we round off. So I shall, before I round off, we'll round off the corners, but just wanted to tidy it up a little bit before we kind of got any further. So let's just, yeah, just do it in a brown. I think that's nice. And we'll just ink that edge. Like I say, just finishes it off nicely. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I don't think a journal card looks finished until it's got a bit of brown on it. So we're going to pop that one in there. All the bits of the sponge coming off. So that's going to go in there. And then we've got this one that's going to go in here. So it should just slot under there now still. Does it? Please go in there. Please go in. Oh no, it does. It's fine. There you go. So you can see on either side. Oh, maybe not. Not with that. So you're going to have to... Looks like she's on her own now. So shine like the R's. And then we did this on the front. So we'll just slot that into position. So slide that down. Slide that. And then close it up. And there we go. So that one just needs to be glued down a bit more. I think. Oh no, there you go. Pop that on there. Perfect. There we go. I really enjoyed that. I hope you did too. Yeah, and that's the end of today. So thank you very much. If you did like it, give me a thumbs up. Really do appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share and comment. If I could turn back time. See, share's back. And it'd be nice if we got to the end of a video one day where it doesn't look like I've been digging the lawn with just my hands. But never mind. It's part of the inky fun, isn't it? But yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Hope that's helped you with your your sense of accomplishment. And I will see you in the next video. My name is Dash of Dave, and I love you all without exception until you give me a reason not to. So So don't give me a reason not to. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care, folks. Lots of love. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Lots of hugs. Arr! And I'll see you soon. Bye. Bye.